Hi Aries, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. If you have not booked your place on the Winter Solstice Alignment Activation Session, do so as soon as possible. Spaces are limited. With that said, I have also created a 45-page document called the Retrograde Survival Kit. As we head towards the next Mercury retrograde, we currently already have Uranus retrograde as well, so you'll be feeling that as well. If you want to find out a strategy, a crystal to have, a mantra, or even a quote for the time that you're experiencing to help you through that, click in the link in the description box below. With that said, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's have a look, see what the week ahead has in store for you, Aries. What is taking place for you? So your destiny card for the week ahead, you got the Sun card, right? Straight away, the first thing that I notice is you are tapped into the week ahead. This is going to be an energy that you really know how to work with. It's going to be fun. It's going to be dynamic. It's going to have blessings abound. This is a week for you to really live your passion and really express all of who you are. This is a week to laugh. It's a week for you to find joy and optimism and peace in your life. The fact that you've got the Sun card in the destiny position is exactly the same. If you haven't seen it, don't forget to check out the weekly general overview. You will see why you are dialed into the current energy of the week ahead. So your direction, let's give it some context, right? Let's have a look, see what the Sun card is bringing you or what it is shining a light on for you. And this week you get the Six of Swords, right? So this is about you being ready to move beyond where you are at the moment for whatever troubling times you've had. And let's face it, for Aries, you guys in Libra actually have been on a bit of a journey over the last 6 to 7 weeks. It's been quite an interesting time for you, and the fact that you've got the Six of Swords as your direction, the Sun card is basically giving you blessings and saying you are ready to move beyond where you're at, but also to let go of a difficult circumstance. This is about you letting go of your past in some way, shape or form, and for some of you this is about relinquishing your responsibility for somebody else's feelings, right? And I don't know where that comes from, but it's interesting because the lock there, I'll talk about that in just a moment. But yeah, this is about you releasing or relinquishing that that feeling of having to be responsible for how other people feel or for how a specific someone feels, right? That Six of Swords is an interesting card. I love it because it always suggests that better times are ahead. This is a time for you to revel and enjoy. Enjoy this week, Aries. Utilize that power. Your insight card is the Five of Cups, right? So this is about letting something go. This is about, you know, possibly even going through the grieving process of letting something go. Sometimes when we need to, you know, for some of you, for a select few, this could be about you moving area and you could be, you know, sad because you're leaving people that you love behind. For others of you, realizing that you've taken too much responsibility for how other people feel about something. This is about you separating yourself from that and saying, you know what, I can only do what I can do, and I'm not going to it's almost like you're saying, you know what, I'm not going to hold myself responsible for something that I'm not in control or in charge of, which is a brilliant place to be. And what's really interesting here is your message for the week is lock. And what I could see was a padlock, but it was like it was broken. It's like, you know, somebody had snapped the lock bit. And it really feels relevant to tell you this week that whatever it is that you've been locked in, you know, whatever somebody might have even held you emotionally hostage with, this is time for you to free yourself. And by doing so, you will get back to being that true, confident warrior that you are, right? And the thing is, you've gone through this process of changing and evolving, and a big part of that has been because you are changing, right? And the beauty of that is you're no longer the same person that you were, but more importantly, the challenges that you've had have shaped and honed you into a better version of yourself. This looks like a week where you'll be able to look back and say, you know what, yeah, that shit was hard, but I'm glad that it happened because it's actually brought me to a place where I'm more in line with who I want to be and where I'm going from here. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up for you. Take care, and I'll see you soon.